Mm-mm. Laughing already at me. It's crazy. Come on,
Here we
man.
go.
Come on.
Episode episode 17, live with Coach Brad. We here with my dog, man. You know, he don't do this much, but we trying to
No,
get him out. He a workhorse. Needs no introduction. The legendary
no.
Elliot Montgomery of Langston Hughes High School. Um,
Yes, sir.
how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. I can't believe I allowed you to get me on here for these people to say whatever they're gonna say about me. But yes, sir, I am. So everybody that's gonna take a shot, go ahead and shoot that thing now. I'm ready. So yes, sir. Brad ain't give me no questions. He just like, oh God. So God bless these people. And anything you
no,
got to say about me, your mama. So go ahead.
no, you good, you
What's
good.
up?
So let's do a little
Yes, sir.
rundown.
Go.
I mean,
Yes,
of
sir.
course, everybody knows you, but just just give a rundown of just your coaching success. So just your history of coaching. What did you start at? Where you been? How long you been
No.
coaching? Just let's start with that.
Well, I am. No, everybody doesn't know me. I am Coach Elliott Montgomery. I have been blessed to do the job. I've had some great years. We've had some rough years, and I was blessed. I was at a program and for 15 years, and we were blessed to have some great success. But one thing people don't know is that we had some good players, and I believe that's what helps. But when I say great players, they worked to be great. They worked to do the job. They worked to get it in, and they understood that we all had one goal. Not to say it was easy, but it was one goal. I was at Eagles Landing for 15 years, and last year I had the opportunity to come to Langston Hughes to meet a different group of people. But it's been fun. I mean, it's been fun because at this time and this gesture of life, most people would not have changed. Most people, if they would have done this, they would have stayed in the same county and possibly gone to another school. But I came into the neighborhood of some of my friends, and I think well, sometimes they my friends. I didn't say anything about no school, but sometimes they my friends. But yes, man, I'm here, and we're gonna make it work. We're going to make it
Mm,
work. This is the year. Y'all heard me say this is the year that Langston Hughes goes back and wins the state championship. This year right here. This it.
mm.
Yes. So legendary. Don't believe that. I am just a kid from DC who I like coaching basketball. I really do. And I like to be able to change lives if given an opportunity. And I say given an
Mhm,
opportunity because it is up to the kids to give us and families to give us the opportunity. But
mhm.
I've been blessed to have a great young staff, and everybody came with me from Eagles Landing. They came here. And so we're going to duplicate what we've done, except this year we will win more state championships here than we did at Eagles Landing.
Now, how many state championships you won at Eagles Landing?
We have two.
How
We're
many?
blessed to
How
play
many?
for five. Don't ask. Blessed to play for five. Coach Fort over there at Tri Cities, he has one of my rings, and the fine gentleman Sellers has two of them at Kale. And I had to. God told me you got to share, so that's why I let them have those. So blessed, man. We've been blessed. We've been blessed. We've been blessed and been a blessing. Been a blessing as well. Yes.
No, that's
Yes.
cool, man. And
Yes.
I'm just going off of what we just talked about or what you just said.
Oh,
You said this is
okay.
the year,
This
right?
it. Yes, sir. Yes.
This is a year that Langston Hughes wins the state championship.
It is. Yes.
What makes you so confident?
Um. So 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 you see traits of things.
Hmm, hmm,
But you have so much trial. You have so much trial before you win.
hmm.
And last year was so much trial. This year, shoot. They tell me one of the coaches was like, Montgomery, everybody's leaving Montgomery. Some kids have left, and in them leaving, it's always that. It's always that piece of the test. It's the test on, hey, last year we went to the Final Four. Most people know we went to the Final Four, and we lost to a team, in my opinion, that we should have beat. They did beat us, but again, it was tough. But the trial of losing, I believe that the people that were here last year, they felt it. And so when most coaches will tell you you can have all of the talent, but until the kids feel the pain of not winning, that's when you
Now
begin
you
to
got
win.
something.
You
Hmm.
have something.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
my best player, in my opinion, from last year, the most consistent player that we needed last year, he's back. I know most people that'll watch this, I lost my really good freshman. He went somewhere that, shoot, if I could play for Larry, I'd probably go play for Larry too if Larry gave me a year to play with him. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I get
say
it.
these things, but people say, well, I mean, how can you do it without him? Because we've been blessed to get other players. We lost the little boy that shoots the ball well. He went to another school, and but this group, I believe, it will play harder. We had some kids also who wanted to come play, and we also had some young kids who we believe could help us as well. So,
Mm.
anybody who knows me knows that we haven't always had the best players. We just were able to put them together, and sometimes as one of my coaching friends and I have talked. We sometimes too much talent hinders you
And
from winning.
good. And good.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I think when you don't have all of that talent, you can do some other things. And so for me, I believe this is it. I believe these kids are working harder now. The workouts are extremely hard, in my opinion, for them, and some of them can't do. They can't do them right now. So, I said it on here to tell you. I truly believe that this is the year God has blessed us again to be able to go and win a state championship. And I know we're in same classification as the reigning champions, and but and they're my friends too, but they know what we came here to do. They do.
Hmm.
Yes.
Understood. Understood.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
when we want to know who Elliot Montgomery is, right? Who is that?
Yes.
And we're not talking about the basketball coach. Who is Montgomery? Elliot Montgomery. Who is that? Of
What
course, we know you from
what
DC, but who
but
who are
these
you?
people, like, at the end of the day, basketball people, they don't know me anyway. They know me
For
from
sure.
them crazy videos that y'all put out. Montgomery and those things, those somebody
Now you
child got
entertaining on the
mad.
sideline. Now I heard that
I
for
don't
years.
look. I mean, I don't know about no entertainment. I know I want to win. I coach to win. But those videos that they got out on me, as a person, I am I truly believe in God. God has blessed me. I know that I am only still living from the things I did as a youth, because of God. I have a beautiful family. My daughter is married. My wife and I, we have one baby. She's married, and we work hard. Anybody who knows, we basketball is just the part. I'm allowed to do basketball. Then my wife and I, we do real estate. Well, excuse me, my wife does real estate. I am the helper, I guess, and we buy houses and flip them. But as a person, who am I? I care. And I
Mm.
believe that that's the portion of coaching that you see. Yes, I get on my kids, but today's children they don't have a clue most of the time, in my opinion, of the sacrifices being made so that they can do what they're doing.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean, you imagine when you talk about who I am, when you imagine the work that it takes to do this job at a high level. And again, I don't want to say that I'm on the level with those others, whomever level
Because you
these
are.
people are.
I'm gonna say
I
it.
don't. I ain't got where I want to be. And when I say that, I think every year is different. One year you may have that group, and and when I say that group, it's those people that you might not even know, but they're able to put it together. But that is who I am. I am a person that gets people to believe beyond what they can believe.
Mm.
And when you can do that, in my opinion, you get more out of them. Now, what does that detail? A lot of my coaching comes because I am trying my best to encourage these people to do what they can't foresee. It's amazing that we say this when you ask, who am I? When I walked in the store on the day that we accepted the job to come here, and I did say we because without my staff, I can't do this.
Hmm.
But we
Hmm.
walked in here, I expressed to this group, guys, we got a shot to win the state championship this year. And I mean to tell you, them jokers was looking at me like, where y'all get this
And you
fool
did
from?
though. But you did though. You had a shot to
We
win it.
were,
That was a good group.
we were so close. And again, um, bad coaching. Montgomery would do better. Everybody can talk about what they want. Who am I? I'm that person. I'm not that person who believes that it's all the kids. If we lose a game, you're gonna blame me. We win the game. We all did a great job. But that's more so it. But as a person, I love riding horses. As I've said to you in the past, they think they know me till they come out here on this farm, and then they know who I really am. So,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
yes, man, loving wife. My wife, she kind of likes coach the basketball, but oh, she wishing I could work for her every day or work with her every day. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
yes,
get it.
man, I'm a real believer. I believe that God has given us a shot, Brad. That's who I
Hmm.
am. And I come from a family that coaches basketball. My dad coached at a private school in Maryland, National Christian Academy. He started that program. They won a national championship. My aunt coached at Compton High in California, and she won 3 state championships. So, basketball is the easy part.
That's
Easy.
normal. Hmm.
Basketball
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
easy to teach a kid to keep teach a kid. It is the difficult part. To get a kid to really trust you is the hardest part. But basketball, I mean, can you run a 2-3 zone? One of my good friends says he's gonna run his zone against me. I better have some people. After he won a state championship, he calls me and tells me, "Yeah, I told him, well, don't worry, you better do something different in that zone." I told him to put a play in to break a 2-3 zone. That's not a problem. It's getting kids to execute the play is the
Hmm.
issue, and that's the
Consistently.
part.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly, and the
100%.
confidence to believe you. If you press us, I believe we're gonna score 100 points. You better figure out a way to slow the boat down. Because if you don't, we keep on coming and keep on coming, and that's the key. So who am I? I'm a fine, nice gentleman. I am that I am that does not like what I had to do. Every year you go state championship, they want to interview you. I be saying, God, please don't let me cuss. What I say before we got started,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
please don't let me
100%.
get the cuss.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. So
yeah.
yes, but that's who I am. I hope I answered you. Hope I
No,
answered
you
you.
did. You did. So Langston
Yes, sir.
Hughes, right?
Okay.
When we talk about Langston Hughes, just the South Fulton community,
Yes.
how and for people just to kind of get it out there, your extensive time at Eagles Landing, you built a village, right? And the community
I did.
involvement was the foundation. You know what I mean? And it was to the
Yes.
point where it basically ran itself, and
Did.
you just continue to work hard to grow, but you already had things already
Right.
set in place. Like
Did.
so coming from that culture, right? Coming over here,
Yes.
South Fulton, a little
Yes.
different demographic.
Much
Um,
different.
how right?
Much different.
How has that community been for you? And just building. How has that been with you? Just getting to know people. Like, what's that community been like? In that Langston Hughes area,
So I'm really not a get to know you type of guy. I know
for sure.
when you see the games, you think I am. As most people who know me know, I don't go talking to people. That's not who I am. I don't. I'm an action guy. But
Hmm.
coming here, had to talk. I was at
Yeah.
Eagles Landing. I talked to my people.
Hmm.
This place is a little bit different. Um, they have a history of winning. I mean,
Hmm.
Rory left them in good. I mean, they won 17, 18. They know what it looks like to have won a state championship. Now, they know what it looks like to go to the Elite Eight and the Final Four, and
Hmm.
so you're coming to a place where you do got to fill some shoes. However big you may think they are, you do have to do some things. Some people will say that if you are a coach, to us, if you haven't won something in 2 or 3 years, we sitting there scratching like, okay, now I got to do
Hmm.
something. These
Hmm.
people know what winning looks like. I'm at a school where track has won 3 years in a row. Football won in 22. That last year they played for a state championship, and so they know what it looks like. The other part of your question, how have they been with me? Uh, it got better after we started winning some games.
Hmm.
We started off 1-5, and it's a disaster. Oh my God, Montgomery is a disaster over there at Langston.
Hmm.
But Brad, it's still basketball, and all I had to
Yeah.
just ask them was, look, just give me time. I'm dealing with a group of kids, a group of families who they don't know me. My
Right.
voice is different to them. My
Right.
workouts are the same, and it takes a minute. And I'm Brasky. I know, in my opinion, I know what it takes to get you there.
Hmm.
Just trust me. But it's like as I've said to you and about being married. When you're married, at the beginning you got to get trust. And that's where we are. How are they now? They're much better. Shoot, we made to the Final Four. You would have thought we won a state championship. I'm scratching my head like, I'm
That
sorry,
ain't
I ain't
it.
come
Yeah.
here for this.
Yeah. I get
No, I ain't come here. But I
you.
do
Yeah.
appreciate the change. I mean, we
Yeah.
won the region and hosted a first round playoff game, and the numbers of the crowd was like, oh, wait a minute, maybe,
Hmm.
so
Hmm. Hmm.
but we got to, we played that blue school down the street, and it was like it was a Super Bowl for these people. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting
Yeah.
there
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about? They
Yeah.
was like, well, thanks for getting us the
That's a
game.
crosstown
But
rivalry. Yeah.
yeah, so so it's different. It is different. No different than when we were at the at Eagles Landing. It
The
was
Dutch town.
a build up, a
Hmm.
dish time. It was a build up, but everybody wanted to beat them.
Hmm.
Everybody want to beat Eagles Landing. It doesn't matter who, if it's them. It doesn't matter. All those schools, they want to beat them. Here, we're getting there.
We're
We,
trying
we
to
we
build
have
that
to get
culture.
there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there is a difference now in those schools, and all these people in this area won't play us. I ain't saying no names because it's gonna start a Montgomery getting on TV and said, I'm telling y'all, all these people won't play us. And
Yeah.
you know who you are if you're watching it. All these people in Fulton County do not want to play Langston. They don't want to play us. And I just got here. But
Why
my
they don't
good
want to play
friend,
you, man?
I don't know. You can call them. You know who they are. I ain't saying no names, so don't say Montgomery said. And if you on here, put a comment to Brad and tell him why you don't want some. They go. I got too many games. Mhm. We know what that look like. No, that
We
look
know what
because I
that
want
look
to.
like.
I
Yeah.
want to play every. And I'm saying this. I want to play every single person in Fulton County because I know what it. I know what it does for the program. And so those
Hmm.
other people know what it does as well. So that's why they won't play. I
Yeah.
believe, and I nothing against us. It's something that everybody wants to build. Everybody wants to
Right.
build. Yes, sir.
Right. One hundred
So
percent. 100%.
yes, yeah,
Yeah. So we get into the season a little bit.
yeah.
We had talks about this for years. I mean, not years, but just all
Uh-huh.
season. Just we always talking. There ain't nothing new. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
You said something interesting to me about your group, and you said this is the
Yeah.
turning point, the turning point for them. It was the game Sandy Creek at Sandy Creek. You said that game right there was one of those ones to where you finally seen their
Yes.
pain to where they were hurt about losing,
Right.
and they created a different identity from that point.
So it was that game was major
Hmm.
because we came in the game, and in my personal belief, from watching games, Sandy Creek looked like they were waiting on the all factor from Langston. Like it looked like they were looking for the all factor, like, oh man. And then when we did not execute and close the game, he does a good job over there. Those kids
Mm-hmm.
started to believe. I think
Mm-hmm.
one time he called a timeout and yelled at his kids, and while they were walking off the court to let them know this is not what I expect out of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm over there expressing to my kids, do you hear that? He understands what they had a different belief of us. We got to make that belief come true. But
Mm.
after that game, we went to the locker room and shoot, I think I was so angry that the security police officer asked me, was everything okay in there? And when were we coming out? I said, I just need 5 more minutes. And I just had to express to these kids that on a piece of paper, you look like you might be a killer. But when are we gonna get to the piece of paper? Like when is the piece of paper gonna become
The
artwork?
reality.
Because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
exactly, and that's where we were. The picture in our mind can be that we're this, but the art has to come out of our mind onto the paper where people can see it. And we just did not display it that day. But in my opinion, the real game came when we played the other red school down the street in our gym right before the region playoff.
Mm-hmm.
And we beat them by 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the body language coming off the court. This right before the region play. Everybody body language like, man, man, they so sorry. And they sat down and we had one of those Black Jesus moments that I had to remind them that did we come here to be like, did you guys think this is what the season looked like?
Mm-hmm.
And that game, after that game, I told them, I said, normally when I have to talk like this, somebody quits. We had somebody quit. Somebody gets angry. Somebody got angry. Somebody wanted feel like, I ain't sure if this is for me. And I had to let them know it's not for you. This is not
Mm-hmm.
the place for you. So
Mm-hmm.
when we came out in the region tournament game, we looked like somebody.
Right.
Second round, we really looked like somebody. And then
Mm-hmm.
at that point, we had to I don't know what this thing. See, Brad, I'm slow. What that thing saying? All right. So and then at that point, the third game, we had to go play Bum Dutchtown. Um, we had to play them in the region championship. And remember, they had beat us at home. Everybody knows I
Mm-hmm.
hate to lose here. So they beat us here. Then they humiliated us in their place. But it looked like a totally different group when we played them in the region tournament. And
Mm-hmm.
so for us, that I knew that was a turning point. But in talking about the season, this is the scary part. Today, I made a comment, Brad, to one of my seniors who graduated. We had a workout, and he came back to work out with us. And I said to him,
Mm-hmm.
if you guys would have believed from the beginning what I told you about us winning the state championship, we would have won the state championship. They did
100%.
not start believing until after that game. Like, man, maybe he ain't crazy. I know he be tripping, but maybe I'm telling them, everybody else is tired. You're not. We're still running. Come on, we still dunking the ball. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's more
Mm-hmm.
so it. But it was a great season. I thought it was a great season. I really
Yeah,
did.
really
Thought it was
good
a great
season.
season.
And kind of, go ask one more question about the season real quick.
Sure.
Going
Yes, sir.
into what was it, Alexander, right? Playing at Alexander, going on at Alexander on the
Yes,
road.
sir.
Then that was a Elite Eight game, if I'm mistaken.
Yes, that was look, you want to see, Brad, you bringing up bad memories now. Yes, sir. That was a great game. Montgomery, I know rival games, okay,
Yeah,
normally.
yeah,
But with this one, they caught me with my pants down over there. I
yeah.
thought it was a high game, but I didn't think it was a rival. Let me tell you, when you do this long enough, you play games where
Yeah,
people
you know what it
think
is.
they can beat. They no, they think they can beat you. Like they think,
Mm-hmm.
hey, this the year we got them.
Mm-hmm.
But then you go into those other places where they know you're not good enough to beat me.
Mm-hmm.
And going there, the student section was great. I really don't take well to people talking to me any kind of way. I'm okay with you saying what you say, but don't don't talk to me any
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
way. And
yeah, yeah.
so I got into it with them a little bit. The daggone parents called the police on me. I'm coaching the game. My police officers, they was nasty. They were like, but it was a great environment. I thought the student section was great. I thought the coach they do a great job over there, but that was rough. But that was a turmoil game. My real problem when I say bad mind with a bad feeling about that game was I really think that was our state championship.
100%.
I think
100%.
those I think these kids was like, oh my God, we beat them in their gym.
And that was it. I
Oh
get where
my
you're
God.
coming from. Yeah.
And then you have to go, you don't have that much of a turnaround. When you get to the final four, it's what we had 3 days, and you go there, and it's like, bruh, hey, come on, game over with, man. Focus,
Hmm.
focus. But what nobody talks about are the people who stood out in that game. I mean, because look, the Woodward game, everybody will say, oh, Montgomery had bad substitution. Okay, cool, no problem. You're right. I had bad substitution. My best player, my point guard foul, had 3 fouls in the first half. We go down 9. He come back in the third and plays great. We go up 9. And then he picks up a foul. We getting him out the game. Referee said he didn't the boy ain't have his jersey in. You can't call that in the final four game. I mean Elite
Yeah.
Eight game, but we let it go. We get him out right before we get him out. This boy tried to take a charge. It was his fifth foul. Everybody in the gym. Oh, the game over with now. Dude, I put a little boy on the bench. I said, look here, man. I know you don't like me, but this is the time. And he went in
Who
and
was the little
played.
boy you
So
put in?
Byron, he had a little kid named Byron. He came in and look, Byron lost the ball one time, stole the ball back, made a layup, made a floater, made a free throw. And I was just praying, God, please, please, Byron, please, please, please don't turn it over one more time. He turned it over.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
game got
yeah.
funky. They wanted to beat the coach up because he called a timeout when the little boy hit the three. But if you watch the game, it wasn't like that. He called timeout before the kid got the ball, and the referee delayed the whistle. So, but they do a great job over there. They loaded up again, and so hopefully we have our shot. Yeah, hopefully. So
100%. 100%. Yeah.
yeah,
So fast forward now. We talked about
yes,
those
sir.
moments
Fast
or
forward.
whatever. Fast forward
Yes,
now.
sir.
You got this group now. As a coach, you already know when you see your boys kind of early. Of course, this is a very early preseason right now. I mean, we don't
Right.
know. I mean, you will not be the same team. January, February right now. You just won't. It's just what it is.
Right. It
But when
is.
you see this group and you see the work that they're putting in, and you see the transition, and you see the pieces, and you have those talks with your guys. First of all, you got a great coach staff. You have your talks with your guys, and you got your structure and everything together. Like as a coach, did you have one of those moments? Like, I mean, of course, you said the state championship, you can win it, but like, when did it click for you to be like, damn, we gonna be all right? You get what I'm saying? Like when,
It
like
it
recently,
clicked.
for you to say that.
It, it clicked when the little boy left me because I
Mm,
really like him. I'd like him.
mm,
Like, look, Brad, we talked yesterday. He's a great kid.
mm,
He left me. When he left me, I said, "All right, God, what you trying to do here? What you
mm,
doing?
mm,
What's going on?" And then we got a piece, and then we got another piece, and then my young kids played good in AAU.
mm,
And I watched this group work. Now, when I say work, there's a different group, like there's a different mentality now than it was last year. So last year, I'm coming in and I'm trying to convince. Today, when I ask the kid, hey, look, why y'all not here? It's 3:50. We
mm,
workout start at 4. Why y'all not here? Hey,
mm,
coach, look, I got to pad my teacher. She'll tell you I was. It's a difference. It's a different response. I think more so
mm,
than anything else, Brad. It's a much different response. It's a different group. Like last year's group. Look, We win in 2021. We win the state championship. Bam, win the state championship. We had turmoil at that time, and this is the feeling that you have. Like you got to go through this stuff to get it. You got to have a different group of people. The people are different. This group, they're young, Brad. They want it. Like they listen when you talking to them. They like month. If you believe we good enough to win it, I believe we good enough to win it. And
Mm.
remember, my best player came back.
Mm-hmm.
Addison
Which
came
is
back. Like I Addison,
Addison.
yeah,
Mhm.
he's back. He came back. So I know well, let me say he here right now. I know some of these coaches watching this, I'm like, he there today. But yeah, he is here today. And but he can lead us. He's gotten smarter. And remember at the end of the day, to be a good coach, you may not have a great big, you may not have a great wing, but you got to have a decent wing, a decent big, but you need a good point guard that understands your language. So
Mhm.
you can tell him, he can tell them. And
Mhm.
so I think he's back. He understands. He's a much better leader than he was last year, leading the group. And so yeah, I think that's it, Brad. It's you can they work hard. They work hard. And look, now if you're asking me, are we good? No.
Cole,
But you
you
don't
can't go, bro. Come on now. You can't
you
go
say
back
that,
and just say
Brad,
you ain't good, man. But then you
Brad, we're
turn around and
not
say you
good.
go
We're
win the
not
state.
they play so hard though. And
Mhm.
you gonna say, well, all your teams play hard. Last year's group didn't play like the others.
You had some real good size last year, but go ahead, keep
Yeah,
going.
but they ain't play as hard as the others. The other groups from the other school, they played hard. When I look,
Yeah,
those
I
kids,
know what you're saying.
they
Yeah, I know what
they
you're saying.
laid that thing down. This last year's group, they cool. They Langston. They go big. They got their own go big Langston. Go, they got their own song. Like let me say, we got our own song. I had to just tell them, hey, bro, look at here. That stuff sound good. It look good. Hey, man, but when them
You
people
said
come
they got
watch
a
you,
song?
yeah, you ain't heard it before. Boy,
No.
stop. Hey, go big Langston. Hey, everybody on here know. Yeah, they make fun of him. When Milton beat us, they made fun of us. Alexander
Mm.
made fun of us. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. That's how you do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all right. So yes, sir. They got it, Brad. They got this part. Like they gonna play hard enough to grit. So
Hmm.
when you say, well, why did this person leave? Why did that person leave? Why? Well, Montgomery losing everybody. Let me tell you something. Every CEO comes into a job,
Hmm.
finds out the job.
Hmm.
The people working with that CEO, they'll
Hmm.
say, "Yeah, I really don't deal with him like that. He too
Hmm.
rough." So they
Hmm.
go find another job, and then
Correct.
CEO, you get a plug in. The CEO go get a plug in, and so yes, I'm telling you now, we good enough right now. We gonna be good. I see it gonna be. We're gonna be good. Just give me November, December,
Hmm.
January. You can be like that. Yeah, everybody on here watching. Montgomery said it first. God knows we are gonna win the state championship next year. Yes, sir.
Mm. Now,
Yes,
um, of course, Addison came back. Um,
yes, sir.
you got Andre Jernigan transferred there too as well.
And,
What do you think about them compared to some of the better backcourts in the state of Georgia?
well, now listen. Now I'm not a great comparer. I will tell you this: both of them can fill it up.
Hmm.
They can both fill it up. One of them plays great defense all the time.
Hmm.
The other one can play defense when he feel like it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But let me ask you this because we'll talk about when y'all talk about how good we were last year. Who we had last year could score that ball with Addison.
Nobody.
And all my other teams have always been built
We
with
had
one
two
big.
or one bit. Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir. So we,
Hmm.
we we can figure it out. Like you give me somebody because one of my good friends that you interviewed, he told me you better get somebody that can shoot that ball. As soon as Andre showed up, he gave me a call. Damn, Montgomery, that boy can score that ball. I said, I know. He can. He can
Hmm.
shoot the ball. He can get to the basket.
Hmm.
We're getting him stronger. He
Hmm.
dunking the ball much better. I mean, look, we
Yeah, I seen a
just
windmill the other day.
yeah, just give me,
Hmm.
just give me, just give me. But the two of them, and this is what I did not say about those two. They like each other.
Mm.
And at the end of the day, to win the state championship, your two best players gotta like each other.
100%. 100%.
Yes, sir. So we
100%.
we finish we finish a workout. They got another workout. They going to eat together,
Mm-hmm.
laughing and joking in the hall. So look, for me, that's the key. Like yes, and then I got a couple young kids that can score. I got a little eighth grade boy, ninth grade. Tell you, Brad, his body look better than mine, and I'm like Hercules. That baby look good, man. That baby look good. Little ninth grade. Look, man, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Those two boys score that daggone ball though.
Mm-hmm.
And just
Mm-hmm.
imagine, because what you gonna do when both of them on the wing together on the same side or opposite? What you gonna do? What
Yeah,
you gonna
yeah. Pick your
yeah?
poison.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because they're selfish, and most of the teams that we play don't have two people that can guard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got
And if
one.
you play,
Mm-hmm.
they got
Mm-hmm.
one guy that's zoned into guarding.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were. Oh man, we. I'm excited. I am really. I am, and it's such a blessing to be excited because last year was so trying. It was. I'm old, man. Shit, you. Oh God, I'm cut. Stop again. Um, I'm older, man, and when you older, you know that this thing is like a time, and I know what it's like, and you like somebody like me. It would be no reason for me to go get married to somebody else. I'm already stuck
Mm-hmm.
in my ways. I come home from basketball. My wife would say, "Oh, y'all ain't have good practice today." I look at it. It was all right. Oh, you get ready to go in there and watch film all night. I mean, what's wrong? You're
Right.
not gonna talk to me. So
Right.
that's how it is. Look, man, this is. Look, I'm excited, and leaving the old place, coming here, it weighed on me.
Oh
I,
yeah, I
I
believe
couldn't
it.
couldn't couldn't ride my horses as much. Shoot, I can ride a little bit now. Now I leave workouts, my mind a little clear. I go riding for the day. So we all
Mm-hmm.
right, Brad. We all right. We're gonna be good. We really
Oh,
are.
for sure. Now, so usually, and I'm appreciative of this. Usually, you host your own
All right,
fall
Brad.
league.
I don't know how to work this thing. The little boy that helped me left.
You good? You
You
still
got
on
a
there?
bubble going around in you, sir.
Bubble going around me?
Having trouble. Okay. Caused by unstable internet. That's that Clayton County internet.
No, you good right now. I see you. I see you good. Um, so usually you host your own fall event, right? You're playing in the Metro Atlanta um, fall shootout.
Mhm.
First of all, I appreciate you for doing that. Because he don't went out. Mike don't went out. Hello, he gonna come back. Uh-oh, Lord. Well, there you have it. That is Coach Mike. Well, I guess that's the end of the episode. Um, hmm, I don't know what to say. Uh, try to give him a little bit. There you go.
All right. That's that
You
Clayton
back?
County internet. Well, I'm good. Hey, look, I look back, right? I look back, I said they done messed up, Brad. They gave me an office with a window, internet working. I see the internet bundle thing. I'm telling you, boy, they put a trophy in here with me, Brad. Like I haven't look, this how bad it is. I haven't decorated no, they gave me an office. I ain't decorated my office. I just came in here, went right to work. Yeah, yeah. When I decorate my office, I ain't got nothing up here. I had to move the trophy I put up. They had to put a trophy up here. I said, let me move it. I don't want nobody I think we
Yeah.
like that. So no, sir. No. No, sir. Not at all.
Hey.
Not at all. Yes, sir.
So this the fall league coming up. First of all, I
Yes.
appreciate you doing it because usually you host your
Yes.
own, and that's something that we go
Yes, sir.
we gonna figure that
Right.
out moving forward.
Yes, sir.
Um, what was something that after a while, because I ain't saying that you were never on the fence. I don't feel that way, but what were some of the
No.
things where it was like, okay, this might be a good situation for our guys? Like what kind of clicked for you when you started seeing some of the teams and stuff like that?
Well, I hadn't seen anything. You just called me. You told me who you
Yeah.
thought you were gonna get, and um,
So you ain't got none of my emails?
Yeah, I don't. Hey, hold on now.
Keep
I don't
going,
want you
man.
to
Keep
leave me
going,
out.
bro. Keep
Yes, sir.
going, dog. Keep
When
going,
you
man.
text me, don't I reply most of the time? Most
Well,
time I reply.
let me take let's get it on
I
the air.
sent
Let me go
somebody
ahead and
to
tell
your
you.
meeting. I did. You wanted me to come to the meeting. I sent somebody to the meeting.
Cool. We ain't look. I'm just gonna tell you who on here, so you know, so
Yes,
we
sir.
can just talk
Yes,
about
sir.
it from that point.
All right, go ahead.
Because you're right though, we did talk about it, and at that point, I kind of told you who the teams would be. But here's a definite list of
Okay.
the teams that we have that are committed. Let me pull it up 1 second. All right, here we go. So we got Jonesboro, Sandy Creek, of course, the great Langston Hughes, Tri-Cities,
Mm.
Columbia High School, Towers High School, Green Forest Christian Academy, Southwest DeKalb, Frederick Douglass, Paideia School, Cedar Grove, Morrow, Dutchtown, Gainesville, Woodward Academy, and Eagles Landing Christian Academy.
Oh, you got a group of 5A. That's
That's what it
good.
looked like. That's what it looked like.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you knew what you're doing. What they know it. Okay, that's even better. I don't. I
I'm trying
mean,
to help
look,
you out now.
give us a prelude. You ain't gotta help me out, Brad. I already told you the final destination. You know how you look, man. Hoping is for broke people.
Right.
Rich people, yeah. I hope I can pay my mortgage. No, man, look here. The mortgage paid. We good. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm telling you, I done already I signed my check. Somebody else get on here and tell them what you gonna do. I'm telling y'all can believe. You ain't even gotta believe me. You don't have to believe me. But when we look, let me show you something.
Yeah.
When we hold that trophy, you remember that daggone Montgomery. He said it. What's the day? August the what? What? August something,
August
20 something.
21st. August
Yeah, all
21st.
right. I'm serious. I'm not joking. That's good. I mean, that's a good lineup, a really good lineup. Tri Cities, yeah, they got them. And who else you said? Dutchtown got all them bummy red schools. And then
Mm-hmm.
who you got? Doug, supposed to be good. Columbia
Yeah,
probably end
Columbus.
up being number one, coming out number one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who else
Mm-hmm.
did you say? Padea,
Green
good. They got
Forest, but they're good.
yeah, Padea's good. And then who else you told me?
Eagles Landing Christian,
Oh, they got my boy. Yeah. Yeah,
Sandy
he'll
Creek,
be okay. Sandy. Oh well, he look. Uh, listen. Let me tell you what you did great. You got good coaches.
400%.
You got good coaches. I mean, I talk about Dutchtown bad. I talk about Tri Cities bad, but they do a great job. Sandy Creek, I don't talk bad about them because he a little bit nicer than the other two coaches I told you about. He don't talk like they talk to him. They call me and they talk trash to me. So but yeah, man, you got good coaches. And Green Forest. Now who coaching them? Is Rory coaching them or no? Is he there?
Green Forest,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
if
Rory.
I
I
know
don't
he did a
know.
great job. Did a great
Yeah,
job. He does a
yeah.
great job. He
Yeah,
beat
he
me.
been on.
Hey, he put that stick on me last year in my gym. I asked him would he play me again. He told me, "Nah, you hold that whooping till next year." Yes, sir. That's his
He told
exact
you that?
words.
No way. He
Yeah.
ain't tell you that. He did not tell
All
you
right.
that.
All right.
He
Ask
did
him.
not tell you.
He told him. I told him, listen, man, I appreciate it, but can I get you one more time? Nah, you hold that whooping. I said, okay, cool. Good guy. Great guy. Look, great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Great guy.
yeah.
Yes,
No,
sir. So yeah, no,
it's
that's
definitely
awesome, man.
a good group of coaches, man.
Okay.
Definitely got to get you in the building. We'll have a hospitality in there. I don't know if you got any food allergies, but we'll have some food for you.
No,
Just sit
no.
down and relax, man. You know what I'm saying? But I
Only
think
people down south got only southern people got food allergies. But go ahead. I'm
oh
sorry.
yeah, well, that is true. I know a lot of people down
Yes.
here that got them though. You might be head
Hmm.
on that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I think another team is that has a chance to to do good in that classification is Towers. I got a chance to watch them during the live period. Definitely a unique team, not your typical Towers team, but
Okay.
they do have some pieces over there to where in the right situation, and of course in their
Right.
classification, with what they have,
Right.
I think
Yeah.
they'll
Okay.
be successful. But I mean, we know
Okay.
top tier when that in that classification is
And
Columbia. We know that.
Gainesville.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Charlemagne does a great job. He
yeah,
another good
yeah,
coach. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they loaded
Not
over there. They supposed to be loaded too, right? Everybody, hey,
yeah.
I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, they
That
just tell
5A
them
ain't
don't
no
come
joke.
here.
Yeah,
Don't come to Langston. Don't come to Langston.
stay
I'm telling
away.
you, we're gonna have that. Oh yeah, yeah. Make me have to come to you.
Yeah,
Make me
yeah.
have to come. Yes, sir. Make me have to come to you. Yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Yeah. No, y'all laughing. I'm
No,
serious. You know,
I know you.
look,
I'm laughing because you're
look.
serious, dog. I know. That's
Eagles
why I'm
Landing.
laughing.
Let me tell you, I said this, and people look. We ain't lost a game in that gym in 5 years. We hadn't lost a game in 5 years in that gym. Oh yeah, we get ready. This greenhouse getting ready to change. It's coming. It's coming. This. I told you.
Mm,
Look. It's coming. But that is. Been a blessing. Been a and they have been very, very, very. I believe this. Got Boost Club. Boost Club work. They work hard for us as well, man.
mhm.
We got a young group. Remember when I started over at Eagles Landing, the group I allowed to
With the babies.
get rolled. Yeah, with the babies, we got a baby group over here starting. I mean, I'm not saying they're starting. They had it. We just trying our best to elevate it a little bit more, and
Mhm.
got some good kids, man. But as you said at the beginning, the area is loaded. It's a great situation in my opinion. It's
Yeah,
just
I think the area that you
yeah.
in is, man, it gives me the feel of, I mean, if we're talking about black communities, right? And we're saying black communities in the state of Georgia, um, it gives me the feel of, your Westlake community,
Oh God, don't say that. Uh-oh, I'm
The
about to
Sandy
hang up
Creek
now.
community.
I ain't
No,
gotta
don't
be
hang
said
up,
that.
man.
Oof, Lord, don't say
The
them.
Dutchtown community. I'm talking about as far as just
No, you're
the
right.
culture of people. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
And look,
It
so
gives
you
that
you
feel.
say that you said the blue school, right? You said their
Mhm.
name. You said them. What's amazing to me is people don't say Langston community. They'll say the blue school. Then y'all will say something about the red school down the street, down in over
Really?
there.
But it's
Yeah,
all the same to me, though.
that's because you're not here.
Mm. Mm.
When you're here, they
Ah,
think we the stepsisters, little brother,
on
little
second
baby,
tier.
baby
I
boy.
got you. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
Jonesboro High School in a Mount Zion. Or,
Well, you know how Jonesboro respects the others. You know they how they
yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody.
I
Why
get
would
you.
you
I
go?
see what you're
Why
saying.
would you go to Mount Zion and
You can
you can
just
go
come
to
over here.
Jones? That's
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
So
I get you. I get
and Melvin probably on here too. So I ain't listen. We done had our wars, but they understand. They're glad I'm gone probably too from over there at the school at
you.
the blue
Hmm.
school. But yes, it's a difference. It's a difference, and my objective is to put this place in a situation where they can be.
Yeah, change
Oh
that
yeah,
narrative.
over there at Langston, yes sir, yes, change the narrative exactly. Yes sir.
Yeah. Now, I
Yeah.
appreciate your time, man.
Yes sir.
This concluded
Yes sir.
episode. This has been a very, very, very entertaining episode. Probably the most entertaining one I done did. You know what I'm
Oh no
saying?
no no! Don't say that. You
Nah,
cash
man.
apping
Own
me
that one.
or what y'all do? How y'all do that? Y'all cash app me or what
We
y'all
do
do? I
Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, whatever
I
you need,
appreciate
man.
you.
We
I
do all of them.
appreciate it. Now
But
look,
I appreciate you.
my next interview, if they call me before the state championship game, I'm not gonna talk to them and let them know. Go call the other coach. Call the other coach.
Call
But
the
my
other coach.
next interview, yeah, next interview gonna be when I'm holding that trophy and Hines say, Elliot, you made it back again, huh? No, Hines, I told you I was coming back. This it. This it.
Yeah.
So
I
yes,
just
sir.
let you know.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you,
Yes,
Brad.
sir.
Thank you
Yes,
very,
sir.
very much, man. Hope all works out. Y'all have a
Yes,
good
sir.
day.
You
All right,
too.
brother. Appreciate it.